my beloved love. You might get upset over an issue, but the outlets for expressing yourself seem limited, or the desire to advance your work or your health is at odds with your need to grow, learn, and do something. It can be challenging to relax in one area or another with today's Mars-Pluto square. It may not be easy to know when to let go of a discussion, line of thought, or activity, but it's best to avoid pushing things. Fears tend to amplify problems today. Think of ways to share your load or divide your time more effectively so you can take a break. The moon in your sign continues to emphasize your emotional nature and your emotional wants and needs. Later, however, the moon heads into your work and health sector, where it will transit for more than 2 days, and you prepare to take better care of your business. However, it is best to avoid the temptation to overdo or overdo it. Your emotions tend to be intense today. The tendency to anxiety is high, but you can choose to use your passionate impulses and compulsions constructively. Mars in your intimacy sector stirs up all sorts of previously buried matters and clashes with Pluto today, perhaps aggravating tensions in relationships or on an emotional level. Resentments can surface if someone doesn't take you seriously. Your enthusiasm may not be reflected, which can be frustrating, or there may be questions about your involvement in a project. With a Mercury-Saturn transit influencing early today, Pisces focuses on common sense and the desire for a plan or a strategy. It's an excellent time to organize or do something productive behind the scenes. Concentrating on what you can do to improve your personal life can be calming and uplifting. You feel better if you take responsibility. There may be an upbeat show of support through good advice or reliability. You feel emotionally prepared to deal with issues you would generally prefer to avoid or put off. A pragmatic approach will benefit you in business. Yet, as the day progresses, the energies shift, and confusion or lack of clarity may arise with family or regarding domestic matters. It's time to rediscover the playful side of life and your nature. However, it is better not to embark on new beginnings just yet. Try to pace yourself and let the process unfold, especially with today's Sun square Jupiter. Jupiter encourages you to enjoy comfort. What this summer solstice means to you. As far as the universe is concerned, the summer season begins in June. During this time, the Arctic tilts towards the sun as much as possible, giving way to what is considered the longest day of the year. In addition, the summer solstice is also a turning point in astrology that marks the beginning of Cancer season. But don't worry if you aren't a Cancer. This mentally charged moment affects all constellations in different ways. Look ahead to what you need to know about the 2022 summer solstice and what it brings to each constellation. From Divine Masculine, type yes if you believe.